Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for October 21st through the 27th. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. All right. So the card that came out for you is Devotion. This is the overall energy for the week. And this means fulfillment. This means happiness is indicated, right? Happiness is coming. This is achievement and rewards. This is you being devoted to something or someone. So let's get into the tarot and see how this plays out. So the first, let's see if I can get it up. All right, there we go. The first card that came out is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory, being recognized, being held in high honor. This is that achievement, right? And you're victorious in this. So this can be, love, business, career. It's going to be different for all of you, since it is a general reading for all of the Virgos, right? And you're all going through different stages. But the overall here is victory in whatever it is. It could be victory in a relationship. It could be victory at work. It could be something you've been personally working on. But there is victory and there is recognition. It's a good way to start that week, I'll tell you. Nice weekly reading when we start out with victory. Then we have the Strength card in reverse, and I feel like this is something you've been working on alone, okay? And you've had to use a lot of inner strength to get to this point, to get to that achievement. You could be working on a project for, work by yourself. You could be working on yourself. You could be working on your finances, on your own, working on your home. Maybe you're building a home and you're doing it on your own, but whatever it might be, and it could be big or little, you're using your own inner strength to get you through that drive, right? You've got this drive to complete this, whatever this might be for you. And then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse is, your self-expression. Whatever this is that you're devoted to, whatever you were putting your time into is something of your own self-expression. Sculpting comes in mind. Like maybe you made a piece of artwork sculpting, right? Just as an example, it's your self-expression that you put into this. Now, it could be something to do with work and you were given the assignment for work, but you put your own self-expression into it, which is what makes you achieve, right? Makes it different, makes it victorious, is because you put your own twist on this. Could be a relationship, absolutely. Maybe you've been working on this relationship and you've changed your perspective and you're doing new things and you're putting your own twist into it. Maybe sharing with that partner something that you're passionate about that they didn't know about, expressing your love for them in a unique way. Could be a lot of things there, all right? Could be a lot of things. All right, so then we have the Sun, okay? We have the Sun. Happiest card in the deck. You're full of energy. Things couldn't be going better, right? Everything is, you're seeing everything clearly. There is just some pure joy going on with this devotion. Whatever you are devoted to, you just have pure love and joy for it. And it shows. It's really, really good. So you're going to be very, very happy this week. There's no doubt about that. This is just, you're going to be proud. I feel like you're proud of whatever you're putting out there, okay? Whatever this creative thing is, whatever this relationship is, whatever this work project is, you are feeling very proud of it, as you should. And then, look at this. We've got, the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is regeneration. Like, whatever this is that you put your heart, mind and soul into, it really regenerated you. It really made you feel really good. It just released a lot of anger and sadness you know, and I always think that that's good when we go into whether it be a hobby or something we just love to do. But you're just, it helped you release a lot of things and it helped you regenerate your emotions, okay? And then we have the Four of Swords in reverse, and this was this is saying there's no rest needed for you. You have your victory, right? You don't need to contemplate things. Your devotion was good. It has given you fulfillment. So there's no need to sit there and go inside right now. I mean, we often have to go inside, go into our inner selves and look for guidance. But at this moment, Spirit's saying, enjoy the victory, enjoy this. Okay, enjoy it. Maybe it's also saying, you know, you can actually move on to whatever the next project is without even having to take a break in between because it's that good. I mean, the energy is that positive. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles here is you feeling very secure. You're feeling very secure in this. You wouldn't change any of it, right? You know how sometimes if you do a piece of artwork, just whether you're an artist or not, okay, you do a piece of artwork. I know it could be painting, could be taking a photo, could be sculpting, any of those things. And you look at it and you're like, well, I wish that didn't turn out. This, and someone else looks at it and they're like, wow, that's really great. You know, well, that's how you should feel. Secure in what you did. Okay, it's beautiful. Whatever this thing is that you put, again, your mind and body and soul into, it has turned out beautifully. Again, it could be relationships. I feel like it's projects, hobbies, something you're doing on the side, something you're doing for fulfillment, and it is fulfilling you. You know, maybe you picked up a new skill. Maybe you went back to school. Maybe you took a class. I mean, it could be anything. There's so many of you out there. So then we have the Chariot, which again, this is just saying that you led this and that you have had success in it, that there is success there. But you led this whole thing. You had the reins in your hands. This is something to do with you. I mean, maybe you had people working with you, but you definitely were the leader. Okay, this is your project, all right? You're very devoted to it, and also maybe if you did have people helping you, you're very devoted to them, but this is your baby, right? Then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Now, the King of Swords in reverse is just talking about your quiet power, your inner truth. I don't feel like you boasted about this at all or even told anybody you were doing it, or you haven't told anybody yet. Let me just tell you, when you put it out there, you're going to have that victory, right? You're going to have that happiness. So if you haven't put this project out there yet, this week you will, and it's going to be good. And you've relied on this quiet power, right? You've relied on this inner truth. Whatever is coming out creatively for me is my truth. And I just adore that. I find that I respect that, right? Again, if it's a relationship, which I just, it's, for me, it's not going there for the majority. It's not going to the relationship. But if it is regarding relationships, it's still this achievement. Maybe you devoted yourself to someone and to making it work, and maybe it wasn't working very well, and you figured out some things, but you're victorious in it. But I really feel like this is very individualized projects for each and every one of you out there. And it can pertain to work, but it also can pertain to just something that you do that fulfills you. And then we have the Page of Wands. I love the Page of Wands because it's discovery, it's enthusiasm. Again, you're very enthusiastic about this. You've discovered some things about yourself or some things about this project that you may have not known before. So again, this has kept you very, very much enthusiastic about it. I don't feel like you ever got tired of working on it because it was a labor of love. Maybe still is. Maybe you're still working on it, right? Time is fluid. Then we have the Five of Wands in reverse, and you've avoided conflict in all areas this week. Okay, this week you're going to, because you're not going to let anybody take this joy away. So in this conflict, whatever this is, people coming at you, it's jealousy, it's silly, it's there's no need. You're bigger than that. Smile, walk away, whatever it is, but you're avoiding it because it's petty. And I don't feel like there's a lot of it. I just, how here's the opposite side of what I was talking about. When you do something that you're very proud of, you're devoted to a project, and you come out and you put it out there, and you get that one person, that one critic, everybody else is like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. You get that one person. Well, I would have done it differently. Ugh, that person, right? Okay. Ignore that person. Walk away from that person. Okay. So that person doesn't know what they're talking about. Because you ultimately have the 10 of Cups this week, all right? And this is happiness, joy, fulfillment. Whatever this is, it brings you a ton of joy, okay? Along with the sun, right? Along with being victorious. You should be super proud of yourself. Maybe it's something you didn't think you could do and you did it. I don't know. But Virgo, I am telling you, Virgo, I am curious to see what you guys have been up to. You definitely are the sign that will go and hide, if you will. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you will go in, your workshop and sit in there and not let anybody see anything until it is finished, right? So I'd like to know what y'all been working on, Virgo. What do you got out there? Share a picture in the comments. What'd you build? What'd you make? Pretty amazing week for you. I love when we take time for ourselves, and you definitely this week are taking time, or did in the past, and you're letting it out to the world now, or you're just starting it, right? Time is fluid, but yeah, great energy. I'm excited for you, Virgo. I love my Virgo. I do. I love my Virgo. Listen, bottom of the deck. Self-healing. I was just talking about this, right? This regeneration, this is something you needed to do to fill those empty spots in your soul and your heart. This is something, you needed to do. And it doesn't have to be something that that's creative in the sense of showing a painting, although I love that. But maybe you completed your first 5K. Maybe you completed, I don't know. There's so many things out there, and I don't want to drag it on for you guys, but I just don't want your thoughts to be limited on what it is that you were devoted to and that you have accomplished, right? Put some comments in there. Let me know what's happening with you. Anyway, back to the self-healing, right? This definitely gave you some regeneration, self-healing. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse, right? No need to plan it out now, right? This is Spirit saying you don't have to be so strategic. Follow what you were doing, that flow, that devotion, follow it. Because I feel like you're going to continue doing something else, continuing this or doing something new. Like you're ready to go, ready to experience some life, Virgo. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, right? And this is this balance that you needed in your life. This is give and take. This is generosity. This is just beautiful energy to be in. Sixes are all about balance, and I love that. Also, I just wanted to throw out there, guys, because they did come out together. We have the fours, so you might want to look up angel number 44. That is a very specific message for a lot of you Virgos out there. You can Google it. There's lots of interpretations. They're all kind of basically the same, but find the one that resonates with you. Again, let me know in the comments what's going on with you, Virgo. Share pictures of what you're working on or what you've completed. Love to put that creativity out there. And make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, right? That lets YouTube know that the content that I put out is of value to you. And also make sure that you hit the little bell that gives you notifications of when I upload a new video. All right, Virgo, all my love to you.